Fox television series Manchester Prep. Please welcome Amy Adams. How you doing, Amy?
I'm really good. I'm here. This is incredible.
It's really not. Hate to break it to you. The show hasn't achieved incredible yet. So much to talk about. You've had a lot of success fairly recently.
Yeah.
You were this sounds like something out of a movie. You were discovered in Minnesota. Is that right?
In Minnesota.
Someone just saw you and said, "Kid, you should be in pictures."
Something like that. No, I was working at a dinner theater in Minnesota called Chanhassen Dinner Theaters, doing Rodgers and Hammerstein and all that kind of good stuff.
Right.
And a movie came through town, then titled Dairy Queens.
Right.
And
they were casting, and they said, "You're it."
And I came in and auditioned, and I never thought I'd get the part. I mean, movies always came through.
And so now you're living in Los Angeles.
I'm living in Los Angeles.
You're single, and you were used to sort of being in this Minnesota environment. Is it hard for you? I mean, you know, a lot of guys must be trying to hit on you. Is that the case?
It's different in LA.
What do you mean different? I mean, there's some creepy guys out in LA. Trust me, I used to be one.
Okay.
So I know it's...
Well, they find out you're an actress, okay? And then anybody who has anything to do with the industry automatically assumes that, you know, hey, I have an in, you know, with this girl.
Right. So what kind of lines are you hearing from... Yeah, Lovitz, you behave. What kind of... And let me introduce you to John Lovitz.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, don't talk to her.
So, I'm from LA.
So what kind of... I mean, I've never understood, like, what is a guy... What kind of pickup lines are you hearing from guys out in Los Angeles? Like, what's the worst one you've heard?
The worst pickup line I've heard in LA? This would have to be it. Let's make out. It'll be fun.
Wait a minute. That is prelude to like a crime. That is not a pickup line.
Was I not interested beforehand, but now I was scared. So now it was like time to run.
That's not what I said.
Oh, come on, fess up.
Oh, I love it. He used to be the liar. And you must be a little used to that kind of thing, though, because I'm looking in your bio, and before you got into acting, you used to work at a Hooters restaurant. And I would think that...
Lies, all lies. I don't know
but
where you get
you did, and I would think, doesn't that... I mean, what's that experience like?
No, okay, that experience, let me explain this experience.
And that's where you met John, I understand.
Yes, exactly. We're old friends.
Yeah.
No, I was just out of high school, 17, and I was on my own pretty much, because I'm from a big family.
Right.
So it was up to me to pay the bills, and couldn't find a job, and a friend of mine said, you can come and host us here. And so I wore a very decent outfit, and then turned 18, and the old manager came at me with those hot shorts, little hot pants.
Really?
And that lasted all of about a month before I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Why? Just because I would think, do guys actually, they probably get drunk and they are creeps?
They walk in, nicest men you'd ever meet, and they walk out just terrors.
Yeah.
And I was traumatized.
Right.
I really was.
Right. But the food's good.
Nice wings.
How
many times you been there, Conan?
Well, try the ribs. Drop Dead Gorgeous is a funny premise for a movie. Why don't you tell people, you said it is? No, it is.
I think it is a funny.
It is a very funny premise. It's a sort of mock documentary, and it's about...
a beauty pageant.
A beauty pageant.
It's like a backstage look at a beauty pageant, and it involves a lot of cattiness, and it really digs into some of the darker side of teenage girls.
Right. Well, you never did beauty pageants when you were a kid?
I never did beauty pageants, no.
Right. Because it's a big thing. I mean, it's a big thing all across the country, but for a lot of, you know, Midwestern girls, that's a big deal, right?
Well, small town Colorado, there was no beauty pageants.
Well, it's how I got my start. I was the prettiest girl in town, as we've established 15 times tonight.
Yeah.
It's just the theme tonight. Don't worry, it's Lovitz. Drop Dead Gorgeous opens tomorrow, and this fall you're on Manchester Prep, which is going to be on Thursdays at 8 on Fox, so you're doing very well. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you.
Yeah, best of luck with the movie. Amy Adams, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.